It is a well-known fact that Israel and Iran have a complicated relationship, to say the least. Despite being two of the most powerful countries in the Middle East, they have been bitter rivals for decades. However, what is less known is the support provided by Israel to Iran during the Iran-Iraq War, which lasted from 1980 to 1988. The Iran-Iraq War was one of the bloodiest conflicts in modern Middle Eastern history. It started when Iraq invaded Iran in 1980, hoping to take advantage of the chaos caused by the Iranian Revolution, which had overthrown the Shah and brought an Islamic government to power. The war lasted for 8 long years, and it is estimated that over 1 million people died. During the war, Israel provided extensive support to Iran, which may come as a surprise to many. This support was not publicized at the time, but it has since been confirmed by various sources, including Israeli officials and American diplomats. One of the most significant forms of support provided by Israel to Iran was the sale of arms. Israel provided Iran with weapons, ammunition, and spare parts for its military equipment, including Uzi submachine guns, TOW anti-tank missiles, howitzers, and aircraft replacement parts. The Israeli government also helped Iran by providing technical expertise and training. At the start of the war, Iran's Air Force had a large number of American fighter jets, including the F-4 Phantom II, F-5 Tiger II, and F-14 Tomcat, which were purchased during Shah's period. But they were facing a problem buying spare parts for those fighters. Israel helps Iran fulfill this spare parts shortage by providing fighter jet spare parts to continue to keep Iran's Air Force flying against Iraq. During the Iran-Contra affair in the mid-1980s, it was revealed that the United States had been secretly selling arms to Iran in exchange for the release of American hostages held in Lebanon. Israel played a key role in this covert arms deal, acting as an intermediary between the US and Iran. While the covert arms deal was controversial and illegal, it had significant implications for the Iran-Iraq War. The weapons supplied to Iran allowed it to continue fighting against Iraq and gain an advantage in the conflict. However, the deal also had negative consequences, including the arming of groups such as Hezbollah in Lebanon, which has continued to pose a threat to Israel's security in the years since. Israel's 1981 bombing of the Osirak nuclear reactor in Iraq had a big impact on the battle. Israel considered the Osirak reactor to be a serious threat to its security since it was being developed by Iraq to produce weapons-grade plutonium. This nuclear reactor was first attacked by the Iranian Air Force in September 1980, but the attack only damaged the control room and secondary buildings. But during the attack, Iranian pilots took photos of the nuclear reactor and provided those to Israel secretly. That information helps Israel plan its attack. Also, Iran agreed to let Israeli planes land at an Iranian airfield in Tabriz in the event of an emergency during the attack. Israel conducted a preemptive strike on July 7, 1981, destroying the Osirak nuclear reactor and setting back Iraq's nuclear weapons program. Iran received help from Israel in selling its oil. After the revolution, the Iranian government had a tough time exporting oil to outside markets because the majority of European businesses had fled the country. Additionally, these aids to Israel ensured the security of the Iranian Jewish community and permitted thousands of people to emigrate. Iranian officials denied receiving assistance from Israel, which they referred to as an illegitimate state, both during and after the conflict. Iran's leader throughout the war, Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini, vehemently denied that Israeli weapons had been delivered to Iran. In a speech on August 24, 1981, he argued that through disseminating untrue suspicions about Israeli-Iranian cooperation, Iran's adversaries were attempting to undermine the Islamic Revolution. He said that although Israel had attacked and destroyed the Osirak nuclear facilities in Iraq in 1981, it did so because Saddam Hussein was a friend of Israel and forced Israel to attack and destroy his nuclear facilities. Overall, Israel played a significant role in the Iran-Iraq War, providing weapons and acting as an intermediary between the US and Iran. While the deal had both positive and negative implications for the Iran-Iraq War and the region as a whole, it remains a controversial episode in US foreign policy history.